This psychopath girl challenged Dakota, but it didn't end well for her. The fight was set up as a high-stakes confrontation between two strong, determined athletes, each bringing their own unique strengths to the cage. Dakota Ditcheva had already earned a reputation in the fighting world as a force to be reckoned with an undefeated streak that spoke volumes about her skill and preparation. Her opponent, Malin Hermansson, was no pushover either. Known for her toughness, resilience, and relentless fighting spirit, she entered the cage with confidence, fully aware of the challenge ahead. Before this bout, fans had been eagerly anticipating the clash, knowing it would test the limits of both fighters' abilities. The question on everyone's mind before the fight was simple. What would happen when these two contrasting styles collided inside the cage? For those who knew Dakota, the answer seemed almost inevitable, but the anticipation was still electric. When asked about her plans after the fight, Dakota was candid, reflective, and measured. I'm the kind of person who takes every day as it comes, she explained. So, I don't know. I can't really answer that. I'm taking everything as it comes. Yeah. No, I feel like I want to get as much experience as I can at this point. You know, this is only the start of my journey with PFL. So, the more experience I can get in this environment, and then obviously going into next year, I'd like to go into some kind of tournament and experience that, and, just keep it moving. I'm happy with how it's going. Her answer reflected her focus on the present, her commitment to growth, and her understanding that mastery in MMA comes gradually, fight by fight. Dakota's perspective was one grounded in patience, ambition, and a drive to consistently improve, recognizing that each match is not just about victory but about development as a fighter. The matchup between Dakota Ditcheva and Malin Hermansson quickly became one of the most highly anticipated in women's MMA. Fans and analysts alike were drawn to the stark contrast in their styles. Dakota, with her striking background and elite Muay Thai training, was known for her explosive power, precision, and ability to control the pace of a fight with her superior footwork and timing. Hermansson, on the other hand, was celebrated for her toughness, relentless energy, and capacity to endure punishment while pushing forward relentlessly. Both fighters had cultivated reputations that demanded respect, and their clash promised to be a defining moment in their respective careers. As the fight began, it quickly became apparent that Dakota was in full command. She came out sharp, focused, and confident, moving with a precision that immediately put Hermansson on the defensive. Observers expected Dakota to rely on her striking skills, given her Muay Thai pedigree, but what happened next surprised everyone. Rather than sticking strictly to her striking, Dakota showcased the breadth of her skill set by transitioning the fight to the ground. At around the 3-minute mark of the first round, she initiated a clinch and smoothly moved to secure a dominant position on the mat. Within seconds, she had Hermansson's back and locked in a rear-naked choke with flawless technique. The submission was a testament to her adaptability, control, and understanding of MMA as a multidimensional sport. At 3:52 of round 1, Hermansson was forced to tap, bringing the crowd to its feet in a mix of awe and excitement. Dakota stood victorious, calm and composed, demonstrating the poise and confidence of a seasoned professional. This win carried immense significance for Dakota's career. While she had previously established herself as a striking powerhouse capable of delivering highlight reel knockouts, this fight revealed another dimension of her game, grappling. It was her first professional win via submission, and it sent a clear message to the MMA world. Dakota Ditcheva was no longer just a striker, she was a complete fighter. Her ability to seamlessly transition between striking and grappling made her a more versatile and dangerous competitor, capable of finishing fights in multiple ways. Hermansson, despite her defeat, showed remarkable grit. She had stepped into the cage with one of the sport's most dangerous fighters and fought with courage and determination. She came prepared, confident in her abilities, and willing to test herself against a rising star. Yet, Dakota's speed, technical precision, and adaptability proved to be overwhelming. In less than 4 minutes, Dakota delivered a performance that not only secured a win, but also made a statement about her evolution as a fighter. The fight exemplified how a true champion is not only defined by victories but also by the manner in which they achieve them, and Dakota's win was a textbook example of skill, composure, and strategy converging perfectly. Following this bout, Dakota began to focus on accumulating experience, understanding that each fight was a building block in her long-term career. She expressed a desire to continue growing, seeking tournaments and challenges that would allow her to test herself against diverse opponents. Her approach reflected a maturity beyond her years, an understanding that the journey of a fighter is continuous, and that success comes not from rushing but from steady, deliberate progress. Before this, Dakota had already begun to build her reputation through other notable fights. One of these took place during the United Kingdom Championship on November 27, 2021, where she faced Patricia Burriss. By this point, Dakota was already recognized as a formidable fighter, known for her relentless drive, sharp skills, and ability to control the pace of a match. Fans were beginning to see her potential as a future star, and her performance against Burriss would further cement that perception. From the opening bell, Dakota wasted no time asserting her dominance. She immediately controlled the center of the cage, moving with a combination of aggression and precision that put Burriss on the defensive. Her strikes were calculated and purposeful, designed to measure distance, gauge reactions, and create openings. Her jabs snapped with speed, while her low kicks disrupted Burriss's movement, keeping her off balance and preventing her from finding a rhythm. Each exchange displayed Dakota's technical acumen, as well as her strategic understanding of how to dismantle an opponent step by step. As the first round progressed, Dakota's confidence grew with each successful strike. Around the 1-minute mark, she landed a clean 1-2 combination that visibly shook Burriss, forcing her back toward the cage. Dakota followed up with a powerful right hand, effectively cutting off her opponent's escape and maintaining control of the fight. Burriss attempted to clinch in response, seeking to slow Dakota's onslaught, but it was too late. Dakota's precision, timing, and relentless pressure had already set the stage for a decisive victory. Midway through the round, Dakota landed another hard right hand that stunned Burriss, who instinctively raised her arms to protect herself. Dakota, sensing the opportunity, transitioned into close quarters, delivering a series of compact punches and uppercuts that forced Burriss to cover up defensively. She then moved to unleash a barrage of elbows, a technique emblematic of her Muay Thai roots. The first few landed with devastating effect, and as Burriss's defenses faltered, Dakota continued her assault. The referee stepped in at 3:58 of the first round, recognizing that Burriss could no longer intelligently defend herself, and waved off the fight, awarding Dakota a victory via TKO. This performance was emblematic of Dakota's rise as a dominant force in combat sports. It highlighted not only her striking power but also her composure, precision, and ability to execute a fight plan under pressure. Her ability to maintain focus, adapt to her opponent's movements, and deliver finishing sequences with calculated efficiency distinguished her from other fighters and underscored why she was viewed as one of the most exciting names in the sport. Central to Dakota's success has been her training environment. She is currently with Manchester Top Team, a gym renowned for its technical expertise and development of elite fighters. The team provides not only high-level training partners but also mentorship, guidance, and support that allow athletes like Dakota to refine their skills and prepare for the rigors of professional competition. Her coaches emphasize both technical proficiency and mental fortitude, understanding that a fighter's success is determined not only by physical ability but also by mindset and resilience. Dakota's journey illustrates the evolution of a fighter from a promising prospect to a multidimensional competitor capable of excelling in all aspects of mixed martial arts. Her striking background provides the foundation, but her grappling, submissions, and adaptability have made her increasingly difficult to predict and defeat. Each fight adds layers to her experience, allowing her to sharpen techniques, develop strategies, and learn from every scenario. Her growth is not merely a product of talent but of deliberate practice, disciplined training, and the constant pursuit of improvement. Looking ahead, Dakota's goals reflect her long-term vision. She seeks to participate in tournaments, gain further experience, and continue climbing the ranks of the women's MMA division. She approaches each fight as both a challenge and an opportunity, recognizing that victories are important not only for their immediate rewards, but also for what they teach about preparation, execution, and the nature of competition at the highest levels. Her career trajectory is also defined by her ability to overcome obstacles and maintain focus amid external pressures. Each opponent brings a new set of challenges, and each fight provides insights into her strengths and areas for improvement. Dakota's mindset is grounded in the present moment. She takes each day, each training session, and each fight as it comes, understanding that sustained success requires patience, consistency, and a commitment to continual learning. The impact of Dakota Ditcheva extends beyond her immediate victories. Each performance contributes to the broader narrative of her career, shaping her reputation and influencing the perceptions of fans, analysts, and future opponents. Her ability to finish fights with precision, dominate in multiple dimensions of MMA, and maintain composure under pressure positions her as a standout athlete and a role model for aspiring fighters. She demonstrates that success in combat sports is not solely about raw talent, but also about strategic thinking, adaptability, and relentless determination. Reflecting on her matches against Hermansson and Boriz, it becomes evident that Dakota's evolution is ongoing. The Hermansson fight revealed her grappling prowess, while the Boriz match showcased her striking mastery and tactical awareness. Together, these bouts illustrate her versatility, her capacity to adapt to diverse fighting styles, and her potential to dominate at the highest levels of competition. Each victory adds to her growing reputation, confirming her status as one of the most complete and dangerous fighters in women's MMA today. Beyond the technical aspects of fighting, Dakota's career is defined by her mindset. She is ambitious yet grounded, driven yet patient. She recognizes that each fight is a chapter in a larger story and that true mastery comes from sustained effort, continuous learning, and the willingness to face challenges head-on. Her approach reflects a maturity and perspective that are rare, even among elite athletes, and it is this combination of talent, discipline, and mental fortitude that has propelled her to prominence. Dakota Ditcheva continues to rise as a symbol of excellence and determination in the sport. Each fight she enters becomes a statement, a demonstration of her power, precision, and confidence. Her ability to control the cage, adapt to opponents, and finish fights decisively sets her apart, earning her respect and recognition from fans, peers, and analysts alike. With each performance, she solidifies her reputation as one of the most exciting and formidable fighters in the world today. In sum, Dakota's journey reflects the trajectory of a fighter committed to growth, excellence, and mastery. Her victories against Hermansson and Boriz illustrate not only her skill but also her adaptability and strategic intelligence. Her training environment, mindset, and approach to competition underscore her commitment to continuous improvement and her ambition to reach the pinnacle of her sport. She exemplifies the qualities of a true champion: talent, discipline, resilience, and an unwavering focus on progress. As Dakota looks toward the future, her goals are clear. She seeks to gain further experience, participate in high-level tournaments, and continue evolving as a fighter. She approaches each challenge with determination, humility, and a willingness to learn, understanding that sustained success requires patience, hard work, and the ability to adapt. Her career serves as a model of excellence, illustrating the power of preparation, strategy, and mental fortitude in achieving greatness in mixed martial arts. Every fight Dakota engages in becomes more than a contest. It becomes a lesson, a statement, and a demonstration of her skill and character. Her trajectory suggests that she is not only a rising star, but also a future dominant force in women's MMA. Her ability to combine striking, grappling, and tactical intelligence makes her a unique and formidable competitor, capable of adapting to any opponent and seizing opportunities for victory with precision and confidence. With each performance, Dakota Ditcheva proves why she is considered one of the most dangerous and exciting fighters in the sport today. Her journey is marked by victories, technical mastery, and a relentless pursuit of improvement. She has demonstrated that she is not limited by a single style or approach, but is capable of evolving, learning, and excelling in all areas of mixed martial arts. Her continued growth and achievements will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the sport, inspiring fans and fighters alike. In conclusion, Dakota Ditcheva's career exemplifies the qualities of a true champion: versatility, skill, discipline, and the ability to perform under pressure. Her victories over Malin Hermansson and Patricia Borys highlight her evolution as a fighter and her potential for continued success. With each fight, she solidifies her place among the elite in women's MMA, showcasing the power of preparation, adaptability, and relentless drive. Dakota's story is far from over. It is a testament to the journey of a fighter committed to excellence and the pursuit of greatness in the cage. Her path forward promises further achievements, memorable performances, and a legacy that will endure for years to come.